I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds among hungry featherweights. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go. Come on, kid.
Round number one, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Lopez is really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab.
Finish with a hook.
Teddy, what do you look for early on when you're analyzing a fight of two power punchers facing off against each other that gives you a clue as to which way this is going?
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jab? Who's controlling range? Hey, who's thinking better?
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Halfway through round number one. Left hooks coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Resourceful jab by Lopez. Gets rid of that effort. And he just holds on there. Nice block by Wood. Final 10 seconds of round number one.
Okay, relax now. How you feeling in there? Stay alert in there. You got any more of these?
Look, he's beating the shit out of you. He's beating you to the punch every time. You need to cut the ring off. Throw the jab and land it straight, okay? Jab, straight. Keep circling.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Unable to connect by Lopez. Lopez's defense is paying off now. Halfway through round number two. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by left hook.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Lopez. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Now now look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that hook coming. Look at that. Smart veteran move. Hurt, so you hug.
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Get in there! Get in there!
Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving out there.
Nice work, nice work. Muy bien.
We got it.
Don't get too close to me. Don't get too close. I need you to move.
All we need is water up there. That's
Keep
it.
moving. You hit him
You don't need that.
really
Throw that
good
away.
in that round.
I got it.
Lopez's corner did a good job during those 60 seconds between rounds. You can tell that he's a fresh fighter, not the fighter that was clearly dazed in the last round.
Unload! Unload! More punches! Keep working the jab. Good! Good! Work the body, kid! Body shot!
A freight train uppercut by left hook. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
Protect yourself!
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Pace yourself!
He missed with that headshot. Now hugging on the inside.
Oh, keep your feet moving!
He got hit flush, but then sent one back of his own. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Last 10 seconds. And the round comes to an end.
Lindísimo, beautiful. I want another round like that. This is your fight. You got any more of these?
Relax, relax. All right, just let it go, all right? You're taking a beat. Now, come on. What's going on? We need to win more rounds, right? We got to do something. You're throwing our game plan out the fucking window here. We still...
His opponent may regret the way he has started this fight tonight, finding himself already in a hole on Teddy's scorecard, down 3 rounds.
Punch! Punch! Nice work! Nice work! Those hands are... 1-2, 1-2.
.90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Keep doing what you're doing!
What an uppercut by left hook. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Blocks the headshot.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. 10 clicks of the tuck. And that's the end of round 4.
Punches out there.
Lopez's commitment to just
He's out
pure
right.
offense is lacking
Stronger
right
than
now.
him.
I mean, the guy has to let the hands go.
Well, he was hurt earlier. You know, there was a little short punch on the inside around before, and nobody really noticed it. But guess what? He did. And I think that's why you're seeing him be a little bit unsure of himself and not throwing the punches that otherwise you'd say, hey, come on, how come you're not? That is why.
Don't follow him. Cut the ring off, all right? Set up the power shot for you when he moves in.
Round number 5 has arrived.
Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Left and right, left and right.
That is a sharp uppercut by left hook. Brings the hook that time. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go.
Hands up, hands up.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Unable to land clean by Wood. Left hooks showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. Now listen to me. Your best defense is to throw punches.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by left hook.
Keep moving, keep moving. Double up your punches.
And now he's targeting upstairs.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
That's it. Just
Halfway through round 6. Not much action as he just ties up. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Yep, head and body. Head and body. Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head. In and out. In and out.
Good flush shot upstairs.
Muévete la cabeza.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Wood's power punching tonight has been on the mark throughout. You almost wonder if his opponent can take any more.
Yeah, well, you wonder if his opponent gets insulted if you miss him. I mean, move your head.
Listen.
Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it. Nice workout. Keep fighting smart and keep busy.
And that round is underway, and we are halfway through the scheduled slate.
Stay away from those. Come on.
That's an impactful right hand by Lopez. Unable to make an impact there by left hook. Good return fire that time.
Unload! He's tired! He's tired!
Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Oh, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. Good, smart, tactical move here, backing up his opponent against the ropes. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Halfway through this round, and he's holding. Lopez is doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
Unload!
That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now.
Keep working the body.
And this round comes to an end.
But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there. Okay? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight, but don't get lazy.
All right, breathe. Deep breath. Get some water. You good? You all right? Breathe.
This has been a completely one-sided fight. Teddy's scorecard just showing that obviously as we start round number 8. You would think that he's got so much left in him, Teddy. Can he deliver?
Of course he can. Does he want to? See, that's what it comes down to sometimes. Sometimes you see a guy on the inside and you say, oh, how come he's not punching? What does it take to fight on the inside? You want to throw the punches. You want to do it. Right now, he just has to want to throw those punches and want to win the fight.
Left hook's doing something that not everybody appreciates, but
He is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, offensively, they use their jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
Oh, what a whiff by left hook. Lopez is almost out of it there. He was stunned. You see him holding on. Another clinch. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there. Lopez is stunned and he is hurt. Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that. How about that exchange?
Nice work. Nice work.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Back to the body.
And that's the end of round 8.
Deep breath.
Left
Deep
hook's
breath.
in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing good. Keep it up.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. That was a fine block by Lopez.
Focus. Keep doing what you're doing. That's what I want to see.
Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
That's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
Good job protecting himself. Woods keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Left hook's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Ace yourself. Good.
Lopez is left now getting into the mix. Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
That's the kind of round that tells you all you need to know about what kind of fight this is. Back and forth action, both guys hurt.
That's the kind of round that you better make sure that you did all your work in the gym, that you're in shape, because more to come.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good. I need you to use your feet, all right? Move around the ring more.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Lopez's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
He's got half of the equation figured out. He's throwing a lot of punches, but the more important half of the equation, he's way off the mark.
Yeah, well, you know, you should talk to a golf pro. You know, if you want to hit a golf ball, you want to hit it straight, you wouldn't stand crooked, would you? I mean, your feet would have to stand where you could hit the ball where your feet are pointing. That's the problem. His feet are crooked. They're pointing the wrong way, and his punches are going the wrong way.
That's it, just like that. You got this one.
Good smooth work by Lopez. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Yep. He's tired. He's tired.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand.
Nice.
Right to the belt line. Coming to the end of round number 10. 10 seconds to go. Off target with that hook. And that's the end of round 10.
Deep breath. Breathe in. I'm gonna tell you this right now, baby. You gotta take.
Relax. How do you feel? ¿Cómo te sientes? Okay. Now listen. Escuche bien.
There you go.
Don't make any mistakes. You got this fight. You just can't make any mistakes.
Teddy, he's fought beautifully tonight. Wood's been in control all night long. He's dominating this action. 11th round now. Hard to believe that this would change in any way.
Now, he's got the winning lottery ticket, you know, and he's walking to the store to cash it in. He's got to make sure he doesn't drop it.
And he ties up on the inside.
Keep working the jab.
A headshot blocked.
Relax, relax.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Let's go, hit him. 1, 2, 1, 2. Uno y dos. Uno, dos. Let it go.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
That's okay.
Left hook
Stay in
showing you a
there.
little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Halfway through this 11th round. Lopez is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
You need to keep that head moving.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Lopez is just a sitting target here now. I mean, you know where to find him each and every time you come on the attack.
Yeah, he's very predictable. He needs to get on those feet a little bit, start to change his place in that ring.
There you go.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Wood's winning this fight. And if you ask most of us ringside why, we would say he's in better shape. His conditioning has been great as this fight has gone along.
Yeah, he did what he was supposed to do in camp. He got ready for this moment. Also, his intellect. He's a smart guy out there.
Listen, we can't let this go to the scorecard. You have to knock him out.
I mean, it's the only way now. Let your hand...
They meet up for the 12th and final time. The last round has arrived. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Woods well off the mark that time.
Nice work!
Left hook's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time.
Focus! Keep doing what you're doing!
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Left hook showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
A minute to go in the fight.
Go, kid, go! Keep moving, keep moving!
He just missed that shot up top.
Pace yourself!
Scored well upstairs. What a solid left by left hook. Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway, and you can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
Who would have ever thought it with two guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that they would go to a decision? This was a sure and steady effort by left hook tonight, and it earns him a unanimous decision win. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
Yeah, I don't think it was ever a question of who was going to win. It was how. Was it going to be knockout or unanimous decision? We got it the right way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.